Let's talk about your next vacation. You know, that trip you keep daydreaming about while scrolling through endless photos of faraway places. Maybe you're craving something new, something that'll make your friends say, "Wait, you went where?" Paris, London, Tokyo, sure, they're classics. They're the cities everyone's heard of, the ones that fill up your Instagram feed and bucket lists. But what if I told you there's a destination that's been hiding in plain sight, just waiting to blow your mind? I'm talking about Algeria. It's not just another pin on the map, it's a whole new world of adventure. Yes, Algeria, the country you probably can't find on a map, but should be at the top of your travel list. It's the kind of place that makes you wonder why you never considered it before. While everyone else is fighting crowds for a selfie with the Mona Lisa, Algeria is quietly holding on to some of the most jaw-dropping sights you've never heard of. Imagine wandering through ancient ruins where you're the only visitor, feeling like you've stepped into a lost civilization. Think of it as the secret agent of travel destinations. Cool, mysterious, and totally underrated. It's the kind of place that rewards the curious and the bold. We've been sold the idea that Europe is the only place for epic adventures. Cobblestone streets, overpriced coffee, and castles that look great on postcards. But let's be honest, sometimes those hidden gems are packed with tourists, and the magic gets lost in the crowd. But what if I told you there's a place with castles so epic they make European ones look like dollhouses? These fortresses rise out of the desert like something from a fantasy novel, untouched and waiting to be explored. A place where the only crowds are a few camels, and the landscape is so vast it'll make you question your place in the universe. Here the silence is profound, and the horizon stretches on forever. This is the Algeria nobody talks about, the one that's been waiting for you to notice. It's a land of hidden oases, ancient fortresses, and stories written in the sand. So, let's make a deal. For the next few minutes, forget everything you know about travel. Let go of the guidebooks, the must-see lists, and the pressure to check off the same sites as everyone else. Forget the lines, the tourist traps, the predictable itineraries. Imagine a place where you can wander at your own pace, discovering wonders that haven't been turned into cliches. We're heading into the heart of the Sahara to explore Algeria's mind-blowing desert castles. These aren't just relics, they're living testaments to centuries of history and adventure. No Instagram filter needed, this place is the real deal. The colors, the light, the sheer scale of it all will leave you speechless. Here, adventure isn't an add-on, it's the main event. Every step is a story, every view a memory in the making. After this, you'll wonder why you ever waited 2 hours for pizza in Rome. Why settle for the ordinary when the extraordinary is just a flight away? It's time to upgrade your travel goals. Let's discover the Algeria you never knew you needed, where adventure, history, and wonder are waiting just for you. Let's be honest, European castles are everywhere. From the Scottish Highlands to the hills of Bavaria, you can't throw a stone without hitting a turret or a drawbridge. They're beautiful, sure, but after you've seen a dozen, they start to blend together. Stone walls, grand halls, and the same old fairy tale vibe. Now, imagine a fortress rising from endless golden sand, not surrounded by manicured gardens, but by the vast silent expanse of the Sahara Desert. It's a scene that feels almost otherworldly. These aren't just buildings, they're monuments to survival and ingenuity, built to protect precious water, vital trade routes, and entire communities from the unforgiving desert. Visiting one of these Ksur, that's next-level bragging rights. You're not just ticking off a tourist attraction, you're stepping into a living legend. Forget Neuschwanstein. How about a 12th century fortress that looks like it belongs in a Star Wars epic with architecture that's both ancient and futuristic? Algeria's desert castles are raw, unfiltered, and untouched by the crowds. Here, you won't find souvenir shops or selfie sticks, just pure, unspoiled adventure. No velvet ropes, no manicured lawns, just ancient mud brick walls, endless sand, and a sky that stretches forever. Here, you don't just look at history from behind a barrier, you walk through it, touch it, and breathe it in with every step. While your friends are posting Eiffel Tower selfies, you could be wandering a fortress that stood strong against sandstorms and time for centuries. Sip mint tea with a local guide whose ancestors built the Ksar, and hear stories passed down through generations, tales you won't find in any guidebook. This isn't just a vacation, it's an adventure that will challenge you, inspire you, and give you stories you'll tell for years to come. The Sahara's castles are about choosing the road less traveled, one made entirely of shifting sand and ancient secrets. Here you're not just a tourist, you're an explorer, standing where few have stood, gazing out over a sea of dunes. The stories and memories you'll collect here will outlast any European postcard or Instagram post. Why settle for vanilla when you can have the wild, breathtaking flavors of the Sahara? This is travel with real bragging rights, the kind you'll never forget. Deep in the heart of the Algerian Sahara, not far from the oasis town of Timimoun, lies Sahara Desert, a massive, perfectly round fortress that continues to baffle archaeologists and travelers alike. Its symmetry is so precise it almost seems otherworldly, as if drawn with a compass on the endless sands. Why a circle? The question lingers in the desert air. Was it for defense, a celestial observatory, or something even stranger? Some even whisper about ancient rituals or lost civilizations. Theories abound, but answers remain elusive. It's the Sahara's answer to Stonehenge, an enigmatic monument, but here, you'll find no crowds, no fences, just silence and wind. Visiting Sahara Desert is like stepping into a real-life mystery novel. There are no signs, no guides, and no explanations, just you, the ancient stones, and the vastness of the desert stretching in every direction. Built around the 10th century, its true purpose is still debated. Some believe it was a fortress, others a spiritual site, but the secrets of its builders remain locked in stone. Getting there is an adventure in itself. You'll need a sturdy 4x4 and a knowledgeable guide to navigate the shifting sands and rocky plains of the Sahara. The journey is as much a part of the experience as the destination. The drive takes you over golden dunes and rugged terrain, each mile building anticipation until finally the mysterious Sahara rises on the horizon like a mirage. When you arrive, it truly feels like discovering a lost city, untouched, remote, and echoing with the stories of centuries past. Here, you're not just a tourist. You become an explorer, piecing together fragments of history, imagining the lives of those who once called this place home. There are no crowds, no gift shops, and no distractions, just the thrill of the unknown and the beauty of solitude. Sahara Desert offers a rare combination of solitude, mystery, and a story that will linger in your memory long after you leave. This is true discovery, an adventure for those who seek more than just sightseeing, but a genuine connection with the mysteries of the past. If Sahara Desert is the mystery, the castles around Timimoun are the epic movie set. Timimoun, the red oasis, glows with mud brick architecture sculpted from the desert itself. These ksur are fortified villages, ancient hubs of life, built to withstand the sands for centuries. Their design keeps interiors cool and streets shaded, blending beauty with survival. Wander through alleyways, climb watchtowers, and watch the sunset ignite the red walls. Here, you're not ticking boxes. You're stepping into a living, breathing history. Forget beach sandcastles. These are built to last 1,000 years. Now let's switch to Beni Abbes, the white oasis of the Sahara Valley. Palm groves, golden dunes, and the ancient ksar of Beni Abbes perched high above it all. This fortress, over 1,000 years old, was built for protection and community. Close to the oasis's lifeblood water. Explore its labyrinth of mud brick homes and climb the dunes for a sunset you'll never forget. Here, history and nature blend seamlessly. Wander the ksar, swim in a natural pool, and learn about Saharan ecology. Beni Abbes is more than a castle, it's the heart of a vibrant community. The desert isn't empty, it's alive with color, life, and stories. This is the oasis you never knew you needed. Taget is where the Sahara's beauty hits its peak. Imagine a massive golden dune embracing a lush palm grove, with the ancient ksar of Taget nestled in between. This mud brick fortress has stood for nearly 1,000 years, still partially inhabited today. Explore winding alleyways, then climb the giant dune for a view that will humble you, sandboard down, or just sit and watch the oasis stretch out below. Here, you can be an archaeologist in the morning and an adventurer by afternoon. Taget is raw, hands-on adventure. No lines, no crowds, just you and the desert. It's a place that invites you to climb, explore, and become part of the landscape. This is the Sahara's ultimate playground. Ready to scale up? Welcome to the Mazab Valley, 5 fortified cities, 1 UNESCO World Heritage Site. Gardaya, Melika, Beni Iskwin, Bunura, and El Ateuf, each a fortress on a hill, crowned by a mosque. Built by the Mozabites in the 10th century, these cities are a masterclass in desert survival and community. Narrow streets, close-knit houses, and ingenious water systems, architecture that's both beautiful and functional. Beni Iskwin is the most traditional, with strict rules to preserve its unique culture. Visiting here isn't just sightseeing. It's cultural immersion. Learn about the Ibadite faith, explore vibrant markets and see a society that's kept modernity at bay to protect its heritage. The Mazab Valley challenges everything you think a city can be. It's a living testament to resilience, faith, and community. Here, history isn't behind glass, it's all around you. Walk through 1,000 years of tradition. This is a history lesson you'll never forget. So, what's stopping you? We've covered mysterious forts, glowing oases, and fortress cities. Algeria's castles offer real adventure. No crowds, no cliches. Why settle for predictable when you could have unforgettable? Sure, it's not as easy as booking a flight to Rome. You'll need a visa, a guide, and a sense of adventure. But isn't that the point? The best trips are the ones that push you out of your comfort zone. While your friends debate filters for Big Ben, you could be sandboarding next to a 1,000-year-old fortress. The bragging rights? Off the charts. This is your chance to be a trendsetter, to come back with stories no one else has. The reward for a little extra effort? A trip that redefines your idea of travel. So, are you ready for a real adventure, or just another crowded beach? One last warning. If you go to Algeria, your travel standards will never be the same. That cute village in Tuscany? Suddenly quaint. That Thai beach? A little crowded. You'll become the person who starts every story with, well, this one time in the Sahara. Your Instagram will go from brunch pics to full-on adventure mode. Think lone fortresses, endless dunes, and camel caravans at sunset. Friends will be jealous, confused, and maybe a little intimidated. You'll have to explain that yes, it's real, and no, it's not a movie set. You'll become an unofficial ambassador for a place most people can't find on a map. Are you ready to be that interesting? A trip to Algeria's desert castles will change you, and your feed, forever. Go ahead. Ruin all your future vacations by having one that's truly epic.